Yeah!
Is
There you
Rumble
go.
gonna work?
Rumble did work today. Yeah!
Oh my gosh.
Hallelujah. Let's roll that quad, yeah. So what is up, everyone? Welcome to this here, the Frito Bandito Taqueria. My name is the Feral. It's a little warm in the taqueria tonight. California is currently, my area of California anyway, is experiencing a little bit of a heat wave.
It's on fire!
Well, actually...
Fuego!
You're not wrong. We had a pretty good fire yesterday. It was pretty gross last night. So it's kind of nice that I have an excuse to, I had an excuse this morning to not, worry about, excuse me, training. I had to go out and do one last test of my sprinkler lines that I fixed last night, and they were all leak-free. My pipes do not leak. Wait a minute.
Wait, wait. Are you saying that these pipes are clean?
These pipes are clean. If anyone knows that movie, I would be very surprised.
Hello, I know that movie.
I know you know that movie.
Just made the reference.
But I don't know how many other people are going to know about the movie Cabin Boy.
Well, apparently now they know because you just name dropped it.
I know, but that's like one of those movies that people are gonna be like, what? Anyway, the surprising would only happen if you actually thought of that before the spoiler came out. So no, I don't give my praise to people who Google results. Anyway. So I checked it out. There's no leaks this morning out in the yard, so I was able to cover it all up. Guys came today, got all my concrete work formed, and they got the columns built in my front yard. Everything's looking good, so I'm super excited about it. Except the only thing I'm a little worried about is I see the concrete forms in the backyard, and like back in the back corner where we're putting a slab for hopefully a future above ground spa one of these years, decades, multiple decades. It looks like it's literally 6 inches off of grade, and it looks like it's higher than that. So I'm kind of like, I wonder how weird this is gonna look when the whole concrete pathway is literally like on grade and I have no dirt to come up to it. I might have to import some dirt over the years and cover that area. Might have to do some cut and fill, as they say. But anyway.
That is unfortunate.
I know, Artemis. It completely is, even though I have no idea what you're actually referring to. So with that, my friends...
situation with your lawn.
We are... Okay. He actually cares about my lawn. I feel glad. Usually Artemis doesn't give a crap. But anyway... So we're gonna be playing Dragon's Dogma, and you know that you've heard Mr. William Paul and Mr. Artemis Black. We are also joined by the ever illustrious Mr. Operator.
Hello.
So enthusiastic.
And that was him doing his best Eeyore impression. Thanks for noticing me.
Though, Farrell, since
Yes.
I know that you know that I'm playing Persona 5.
Yes, I do know.
I actually just realized a second thing I was going to mention to you. First thing is, since I'm down in Mementos, the Fresh Maker, and I met Jose.
Jose.
He sucks. I hate him.
Why?
I've decided that I've decided that I need an audio drop of him saying "Good job," just so I can play it when I'm in voice chat with you.
There was one I heard today. I can't remember. It was, I think it was from Demon Slayer. I just finished watching the new 8-episode filler arc. It was really good.
The Tashira arc is not filler. That is legitimate. Everybody said that was in the manga their favorite arc of the anime. or of the manga.
It felt a little rushed. I mean, it was only 8 episodes long, so it was a little rushed.
Well, yeah.
I mean, the final episode, it was a 40-minute episode, so technically it was about 9 episodes long. But the final episode was fantastic. I am beyond stoked for next season of Demon Slayer. Now, I don't know what it is about that show, but to me, and I understand I could be definitely showing my weebiness here, but that series is sincerely, insanely good with regards to just overall presentation and world crafting and tension building. And it just like there is a final scene where a certain antagonist walks in and you're just absolutely on the edge of your seat every step the dude takes. You're just like, dude.
The one thing I wish is that they hadn't done the entire sequence over in the final episode again. Like,
yes,
that was a bit much.
Yeah, that was a bit much. I mean,
my gosh, though.
I mean, that is the nice thing that I could just watch it on Netflix or on Crunchyroll. Skip 10. Okay, now we're at. But I mean, it's kind of a adding to the tension and stuff. But if you're watching it week after week, then that would be a great tension builder. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, it is literally the same stuff. I don't need my lantern right now. We can put it away.
Also, I am getting so thoroughly, and I know this is kind of the whole point, but I can't stand Zenitsu anymore. I just can't. I just can't. I'm super upset. And it's like, dude, you've done nothing to actually make yourself better, and you're getting pissed off because you're falling behind. It's stupid.
Well, I mean, if you follow the character progression of Zenitsu throughout the entirety of the series, he basically only is being carried by his Mob Psycho 100-esque I got knocked out, now I've gone Super Saiyan capabilities. That is literally the only thing pulling that kid through anything. So realistically, that's actually kind of a legitimate character, it's like a legitimate character building situation where he's finally starting to realize how insanely inept he really is when he's conscious. And he's finally gotten and in the second to last episode, he finally finds the will to actually make that step and say, yes, I want to move forward with things. All right, here we go. Moving onward.
Well,
we're at the Wall of Greats.
I do have to say, though, one of my favorite points in the entire arc was at the very beginning. It's happy you're back, yay.
I thought one of my favorite parts was when the kid ate pancakes for the first time.
Oh.
I'm like, the joy of pancakes. I mean, that's adorable.
Well, I found it so funny that Inosuke had been working so hard to get Nezuko to say his name.
Yeah.
To the point that it's like, I just loved that came right into Zenitsu's face.
Yeah,
with how he was acting. I mean, that was that part of the whole thing. I'm glad that it's like at the beginning with him reacting the way he did and everything that he got taken down a peg. And overall, I'm glad that he's having to realize that he really is not keeping up.
Right.
Because the thing about it is that he really does do nothing but complain the entire time.
Yep.
And his teacher very much pounded it into him that was not going to get him anywhere. And it's like for the last 2 seasons, I guess season and 1 episode thing, it's reached that point where it's like it just shows that because he's not willing to actually do anything but complain, that he really is one of the knots of the Demon Corps.
Right.
The Demon Slayer Corps. That is one of the things I do like about the arc, is that the entire arc doesn't feel like it's a Tanjiro getting stronger kind of thing. It literally is just Tanjiro bringing the Demon Slayer Corps to be what it needs to be to face Muzan.
Right.
Like, he makes them all better.
Yep.
Soma Cortone.
But yeah, 100% Tanjiro is best boy. He is such a good boy. He really does try.
Oh, I remember. So I said there was 2 things I wanted to tell you about Persona 5 that I'm playing. The first was about good job. The second, and I think Artemis just realized the second thing I was going to mention.
Right.
Probably not, but I was chuckling at the good boy thing again.
Oh, okay. Good job. I think I met the next person that's going to join my group of Phantom Thieves.
Oh.
And I'm sure you can agree with me that they are most likely the most annoying character in the entire franchise.
You are incorrect. I know who you're talking about. You are incorrect.
Art, you agreed with me that they are the most annoying character.
You're incorrect that she's the next one to join your party.
Oh. Okay. But I believe the student council president.
It's my duty to share this journey with you.
You'll agree with me, Farrell, that she is very annoying.
Student council president? You mean Makoto?
Yes.
He told me he was gonna bring this up with you, Farrell.
You agree with me about that, right?
Are you trying to tempt death, buddy? Would you care to rephrase your answer in the form of a non-insulting Bestgirl Makoto? Would you care? Would you care to try again, my friend?
Wait, you say Bestgirl Makoto?
Bestgirl Makoto.
I thought Pyra was Bestgirl.
She is also Bestgirl. Yes.
But
what? Finish the butt, Will.
I told you that this was not gonna go well.
I don't know what you're talking about, Artemis. You told me that you were in agreement with me.
Me thinks this sounds like this was a pre-stream concocted plan to try to get a rise out of Farrell, because you know my allegiance to Bestgirl Makoto.
I do.
Yes.
I also have that allegiance.
Because
that's why I know for a fact I never said anything of the sort.
Because Makoto Bestgirl.
I said that if you really wanted to get on Farrell's case about it, you could say that she's probably annoying. And I will agree that at the beginning of everything, she can be a pretty big pain.
I also agree with that, but she 100%. Her character arc is very good.
It is extremely good. And well, I will say that on my own impressions and everything, first playthrough I went with Makoto.
Tis a place barren of life.
If I ever play it again, it will be Makoto.
Yeah, I did.
The only change up was that I did Kasumi for Royal.
Yeah, I did Kasumi for Royal. I did everyone on the first one.
Which made me... I liked the stuff with Kasumi. And... it made me very upset that unlike with every other character, unlike in the regular Persona, you cannot get an item to make it so that in subsequent playthroughs you can get her maxed.
Yep.
For whatever reason, they made it so that she does not give you something to max out her confidant status, which... I got the Kavat incubator upgrade segment blueprint.
But I reserve the right to not say Makoto best girl.
That's fine.
Okay, that's fine.
You're allowed to say that. You're just not allowed to trash Makoto best girl.
What I will say is
you are entitled to your wrong opinion.
You have had so little interaction with her to this point that there is a chance your opinion may change.
What is very
Makoto.
fun is you try and troll Makoto. Try to troll Makoto when she's following you.
I've got another Radiant for the Nautilus.
Trolling Makoto when she's trying to follow you is absolutely adorable. It is hilarious.
Yeah.
Worst detective ever.
She's just very. She reminds me a whole lot of that one person from Persona 4.
Chie?
Naoto?
Remember names of people from Persona 4? Do you realize how long it's been since I've played it?
Well, okay, which character? Is it the detective, boy, girl, person?
Your friend at the beginning of the game.
Oh, Yosuke.
Yeah, Chie.
Wait, boy or girl?
Gesundheit.
The girl? The girlfriend or the guy friend? Well,
the athlete.
Okay, that's Chie.
That's
Okay.
what I thought. No. I can give you one thing that is so much worse about Chie.
Gesundheit.
His name is really funny. His name is Schindler's.pdf.
I love it.
They rampage indiscriminately.
Oh man, I can't stand Chie's voice.
No, it was so
really
much
can't.
better in the original 4.
They
They changed Chie's voice actress.
In the original form, you mean when it didn't have voice acting?
Persona 4 had voice acting, the PlayStation 2 version.
Did it?
It so did. 100%. Because
I honestly did not know.
Because I was pissed when they first changed her voice actress for Persona 4 Arena. And then they kept the same gal for the anime. I think they changed it for anime, Golden, Arena, and onward. Yeah, I was her original.
It is so grating.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
Yeah,
I was telling you about earlier. There are just so many things about Persona 4 that it's like, even though I love Persona as much as I do, it is so hard to get past. The voice acting, the music selection, or the music like genre.
Wait,
the
you
freaking
didn't?
yellow 60s scheme.
Okay, the yellow schema was a little grating. I will admit that. You didn't like the music? I love the music of Persona 4.
No, I can't stand the battle music at all.
Oh, I love the battle music.
Can't.
I freaking love it.
I wish that it had the same thing that Reload in Persona 5 has, where you can change it to the other ones. I would change it to 3s in a heartbeat because I cannot stand it.
Huh. That's interesting.
And the first time I even really experienced it was when they did the Memento stage in Super Smash Brothers. When I was testing them out and actually like listening to it, I was like, ugh, this is horrendous.
Oh man.
And then I find out that that's actually the battle theme, and I'm like, oh, this is not good.
I actually really liked it.
It's one of the reasons I can't get into it. Every time I try to go back to Persona 4, Chie's voice, Teddy, the fact that you can't actually hit well with the stupid, gosh dang it.
The overworld,
the sword.
Yeah,
like hitting things to actually get into combat. It's so bad.
Yeah, I 100% understand a lot of your frustrations, but hold on, I need to. Ooh, that might actually be pretty good.
That's not to say that like people can't enjoy it, but
no.
Like,
1 second.
Going in comparison, like going from like trying to play 4 to playing 3. Oh my gosh, 3's refreshing. Reload is so refreshing in comparison.
Okay, so my thing is Persona 4 was actually the first Persona I played. And I thought, or no, was it Persona 3? Because I get confused because I can't remember if I played 3 FES or 4 first. I remembered that when I first played 3, when going from 3 to 4, where 3 you couldn't control all of your characters on the PlayStation 2 version.
Oh yeah, you've told me about that.
That was hard. That made certain battles
healing
so
the
hard.
Final boss.
Yes. Yeah. That was. Oh, okay. I still got one more.
That is one of the nice things, is having the ability to immediately change your tactics to I control everything.
Yes. Way better.
I can't even imagine playing it with that.
Okay.
Where you just couldn't do it.
Okay, we'll do that.
Especially like when they get charmed and everything. Like, oh my gosh, you already have enough problems when they get charmed that you can't do anything.
Yeah, it was terrible.
That's why my Yukari has the item to make sure that she never gets affected by status effects.
Yeah. So.
And oh my gosh, has that been the best freaking choice I could have ever made?
Yeah. So so the thing with Persona 4 is I understand. I hated Teddy. Teddy annoyed the crap out of me. But it was actually a really good plot device for the entirety of the story. The entirety of the the way I see it is that each persona built on each other so much, and they took everything that they've learned from Persona 5 and thrown it into Persona 3. And now you understand that has made Persona 3 infinitely better as a game.
Oh, yeah. Reload is phenomenal.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I would have a hard time at this point actually saying whether I like Persona 5 or Persona 3 Reload more than each other.
That's
are
how much
so equally binding at this point. And that's like, each of them has their annoying characters. Each of them has their things where you're just like, okay, why was that a thing? I'm looking at you, Ken and Junpei. But
you're Junpei.
The story in both overcomes anything you could dislike.
So
And
the way that I see it,
sorry, I'm slow.
the way I see it with Persona 3 Reload as opposed to Persona 5. Persona 3 Reload, I like the actual on the page story. Like the actual on the page story is insanely good because you have the intrigue. What is the Dark Hour? Why does it exist? What is Tartarus? What's at the end of Tartarus? You know, all that the what is actually on the paper is really good with Persona 3. With Persona 5, it is actually a lot of more about kind of the overall concepts and ideas and storyline that because each individual scene is fantastic. But then when you get to the end and you realize what is actually controlling everything, you're just like, oh,
Yeah,
this
I
was
haven't
100%
quite
worth
gotten
the
through it all.
entire story.
I haven't quite gotten through it all, but I'm really looking forward to it. And I mean, it's that exact same thing I was saying. It's like Reload has been amazing. Like start to finish with the added mechanics that they threw in from Persona 5. The one thing I would have wished that they did that Persona 5 does is where you actually fight the different personas as the shadows instead of just the generic ones.
Yeah,
but
that would have changed the entire nature of the game in terms of the Tartarus combat kind of stuff.
Yes, and I feel like it wouldn't feel as monotonous if they had done that, but they were trying to keep the original spirit of the game and everything.
Right.
I can forgive it. It's also so much better being able to run around and actually hit things with your sword the way it feels like you should, where Persona 4 you can't.
So, I remembered in Persona 4 on the PlayStation 2, it was not near as insane. Hey, Salty, what's up?
Hello.
It wasn't near as insane as I remember lots of other people saying it is. Now, granted, this is the PlayStation 2 version. There could be some hiccups in the physics and stuff like that when they ported it over, because basically Persona 4 on the PC is a ported version of Persona 4 Golden on the Vita. So
it's I don't know if it might be something about the way that and it may be because it was originally designed for the Vita, that the depth perception may seem off. Because it just seems like every time I try to go and melee something in 4, I can't get those ambushes and stuff.
Right.
And that is one of the things about Persona 5 and Persona 4 Reload, that having that actual...
Oh my gosh, I just got the ambush mechanic in it. Holy crap, that is a game changer.
Yeah, the ambushes are phenomenal. The upgraded ambush is so... Hey, look! There's your upper limb, operator. What in the world is a death cube?
I don't know, but I want it.
I do too, with assault mode.
Hey, operator! Your arm's off.
What?
I don't know. Artemis said he found your limb.
With assault mode and vaporize as default precepts, Death Cube Prime is the apex of lethal support. Comes loaded with
a brand new car.
Comes loaded with Death Machine Rifle Prime weapon. Oh. Okay.
No, you see, I do wonder if there is a possibility that we might see a 4 Reloaded now.
I have that wonder as well. That being said, if it did happen, I would be hard pressed to actually get it.
No, I tell you what. If they do it, I tell you, it will be better than Persona 3 Reload.
Well, really?
Yes.
Wouldn't okay? What about doing a remake
How?
of Personas 1 and 2?
Persona
Would that be
1,
worth it?
Persona 1 is almost a pure dungeon crawler. It is like a old style D&D first person dungeon crawler. That's Persona 1.
Instead of it would literally be a full-on remake.
It would be a
From the
complete
ground up.
reboot.
Yeah, like it would have to completely change everything. But you really think that the problem is, Farrell, that even if like it mechanically would be even better than 3, the things that I dislike, they might fix the voice actors and stuff, but the music and the color scheme would still be there.
Right, but the difference is, Artemis, the story of Persona 4 is that much better than Persona 3.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Because 3's story's pretty dang phenomenal.
It is so with Persona 4, you have a lot more of an actual friendly camaraderie. Like, Persona 3 is insanely more dark than Persona 4. Persona 4 isn't sunshine, rainbows, happy, not happy tree friends, but
I know.
The cute little fuzzy animals. I mean,
I can tell that from a person getting killed and hung from a telephone pole.
The game actually tackles transgenderism. And it does it in a really good way. Like a positive way for not going whole hog into the whole transgenderism thing. Like, and it also deals with things that you don't see it dealt that way. Now, I would be a little worried that they might change some of those things, like the Ryuji bathhouse, and especially Ryuji bathhouse deals with same-sex attraction, and then Naoto deals with body dysmorphia. And it actually does a really good job with those. And on top of that, it deals with, a lot of themes that you see all the time in actual legitimate real-time situations. And it actually deals with them in a really, really good way, to where it actually has a legitimate positive outcome at the end of the day for all of these different scenarios that seem like they're all doomsday stuff. And then,
Operator, I feel like we just got a really good reward there.
Yeah, that's Vaulted Prime.
Yeah, and then at the end of the day, why did you do that? Don't make the red barrels go explodey, please. Let's not do that. Idiot.
But the red barrels want to go explodey.
No, they don't want to go explodey.
Yes, they do.
Shut up, Will.
That's their entire.
If it's red, it's a barrel. It wants to go explodey.
If it's a red barrel, it does want to go explode, yeah. That's why they go exploding.
Another chimera. Yay. Alright, so you'll be food for the beast, sir.
Okay. So yeah, story-wise, I could definitely see it, but it's like that music. But that being said, if they did do a reload, we would get the Persona 5 and the Persona 3 music in it. It would just happen.
I will say though, Artemis, the Persona 3 music or Persona 4 music, battle music, is some of my favorite of Shoji Meguro.
No, I hold the advantage.
I mean, you can enjoy it all you want.
I know.
I can't. The other thing that would actually be kind of fun if they did do the reload, though, that would be kind of fun, is that with the idea of the outfits, and I say this because Will's been changing his outfits, or was changing his outfits, like, constantly while he was playing earlier.
I was changing them between each battle so I could see which one, what they all look like.
Yeah. I was telling Will that if they had the new version of the C's uniform, the one that you get halfway through Persona 3 with the new stuff with the reload, I would actually 100% put that outfit on. Just because it was that cool of a change from the original C's uniform.
Yeah, they did do a really good job with those
Like,
upgraded uniforms.
And,
It looks awesome.
I bet you loved it because they have that entire scene of them walking out with it on and everything. And
That
it's
was
like,
pretty swank. I was a fan of that.
The fact that that wasn't actually a thing back in the original.
Well,
But it made so much sense.
in the original,
It really did.
In the original, there was an outfit that you can buy or that you can find. It was legitimately a battle bikini, and you can throw it on Yukari, and it had her running around in a battle bikini. It was really funny.
Really?
I mean,
and she would whine and complain about it. It was really funny.
It was actually like.
Like it showed her in like it's like it looked like something straight out of Full Metal or Heavy Metal, the anime, like a Babarilla barbarian bikini. And she's like, "You seriously are going to have me wear this?" And you'd be like, "Yes, wear it."
That's just funny that it would actually have a story beat.
yes, it had a little story beat, and it was hilarious. Oh, well, shoot. Well, that's... Oh, now that's why I am so encumbered.
Okay, so,
that makes more sense.
I'm sure I'm stayed up later than I wanted to, because I was stuck in the fresh maker, trying to find it.
Mementos! Yep. Mementos can be kind of painful.
Well, I didn't realize I couldn't save until
Rust, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
But no, Farrell. Metaphor.
I want it, but I can't afford it right now.
Oh no. I want it. I can't afford the version I want.
Oh, you want the collectors?
You know what you get with the collectors, right?
No.
Not off the top
I
of my
haven't
head.
actually looked into it.
Well, I mean, there's probably more stuff than this, but as I was looking at it earlier, there's
Doing Radiant again.
the various outfits and music.
Oh,
Just like-
so that
just like
only
Royale
comes in the
has.
collector's version?
Yeah.
I would have thought that would be in a deluxe version too.
Let's see, where is it? Is it on nice?
No, but have you... I don't know if you guys have seen the latest on the whole Concord garbage, but apparently there's been some stuff that's... some news that's resurfaced where all the playtesters basically told Sony that the game sucked, and they all dismissed
And
it
they
as,
wouldn't
quote,
listen.
white noise.
Whoa, that's a different version of my ship. Holy crud.
So basically,
never seen that one.
the playtesters were told that they were heard, yet ignored.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ouch.
Yep. That is 100% leadership saying we know better. And they don't. They're not gamers. They don't. And they need to stop thinking they do. Okay. I shouldn't let my passion bubble to the surface, but this has been pissing me off for years now. Where I just keep hearing this exact same thing.
Concord's been pissing you off for years?
No, not
Well, no,
Concord.
I understand that it was in development for like what, 10 years?
So many failures that are all attributed to some guy in the leadership of the game company because they thought they knew better from a business perspective what would sell. I don't like that this is what keeps happening, because the thing about it is that, again, it's kind of like I was saying a couple nights ago. Because of this pattern, the ones who should be getting fired and kicked out of these companies aren't.
Yep.
Instead, the developers get blamed for the failure, and they're the ones who get dismissed.
Well, if
Then
it makes you feel any better, the stock of Ubisoft had dropped like over $2 a share today.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me in the least. It doesn't surprise me because it's probably been dropping for a while since they really... Yes!
What significant happened with Ubisoft today?
Oh, their stock dropped like well over $2.
No, but what I'm asking is what happened that facilitated that?
Star Wars Outlaws.
Oh.
Yeah.
okay.
Deserved.
I was about to say before I celebrated, but I feel like they've got to have been losing stock prices for ages now because
But it was a massive
Star
drop.
Wars.
Grab those chests before you go out the door.
Okay. So,
Oh,
Farrell.
was that me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, whoops. Sorry.
You might still be able to get them if that door doesn't lock behind you. But you won't be able to get out after the fight.
Okay.
Yeah, the biggest. This is the story that's been going on for so long now.
Well, here's the thing,
And
though. The
I'm getting
interesting.
so pissed off that these people think they know.
Well,
It's so
here's,
evident.
Well,
that
here's the big questions that I have with regards to these is how much money is being funded and fronted by firms like BlackRock, McKinsey, and all of these large capital investment companies that are so 100% into the DEI thing that those companies, they do not care what happens to the companies that they fund. And it doesn't matter as long as the message of diversity, equity, and inclusion continues to march forth. Those massive firms will keep fronting money to these companies.
And they'll burn everything to the ground.
And they will burn everything to the ground. That's
There we go.
absolutely right. I mean, you notice how they're targeting all of these well-established IPs. You know, they very rarely go off on their own.
Keep in mind, they're not focusing on just the large established IPs.
Right.
Because
They may not be focusing specifically on them, but it's like they're definitely trying to get as many of the well-known IPs as they can on board.
Yep.
Well, no, because one hardly known IP that they definitely had a hand in, Concord.
Well, yeah.
But this is, I mean, it's still the same thing. Like, Concord is a story showing the problem, finally really bringing it to the forefront. But again, the issue is that they're not going to be the ones blamed for it. The diversity is never going to get blamed for it. The ones who are going to be the devs, despite them being told to do this. And because of it, it's like gaming's just going to suffer. The reason there are so many of these indie studios that are actually being successful is because it's all of the devs who actually make decent games getting cast out from the main IPs and the main big companies and going and starting their own things and actually making what they wanted to make, showing that they can be successful. Whereas the ones that are trying to do all of this political correctness stuff, or just trying to say, we know better than the gamers, are failing so hard. But they will never be held accountable for it.
Yep. So,
which is what pisses me off so much.
But what's interesting though is Grums has been on this thing like hard, like stink on rice for the past number of months. And what he's propositing is that if the gamers basically for 2 years straight are like, no, if you got a bunch of DEI crap in your game, we're not buying it. We're done with this. And if you do it for 2 years straight, he thinks it'll break their backs enough to where they'll finally acquiesce and get that crap out of their games.
I should have asked. Was there anything else in Lith that you wanted to get, operator?
I'm not really looking for anything
But-
specific.
Farrell, I just posted in the Taqueria.
Uh-huh.
Which, hey, anybody watching, if you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord.
Link in the description below, or check the link tree.
We're
But
getting
in-
bored talking to ourselves. Please come to the Discord. We're begging you. We need new people. Come on, please let us in. Come in.
I can only mock my brother-in-law so much.
Saul was that desperate.
So you are always welcome.
I can only use the same jokes over and over so many times.
I'm still laughing.
But no, in
Just
the
like
Persona
you can
channel.
only use the same mech in Warframe a certain number of times.
Oh,
Hey, don't.
Warlock boy got squoshed. Oh, he did.
I'm sorry. Was that below the belt?
That wasn't like just below the belt. That's like you're taking my shoes while I'm still standing.
Oh, hey, big boy. We meet again.
But no. If you want to enjoy, if you want to have a good time with us, we're always happy to have new people around. We're always
But that
trying to
means-
have a good time around here.
But that means we actually have people watching the channel. That's
Oh,
kind of a problem
Bandito.
sometimes.
Is it a problem?
As much as we
Is
love
it
to make
though?
these pleas to join us in the Discord, they gotta find my channel first.
Please watch. Please watch.
Please watch me. Please clap.
Please donate
course.
what you can. Because I can't make all these jokes by myself, you know.
Yes, you can. You've been doing it this entire time.
I would just like to see something in return other than laughs.
You have friendship? Is that not enough?
No, Pyra Bestgirl. No.
Friendship?
I hate this freaking thing. I never know how to get in here. Okay, we've got a minute. I'm just gonna go through.
And Pyra Bestgirl somehow manages to escape that completely unscathed. Sure, we'll just go with that.
Oh, yay, I got auto bridge.
Oh, yes.
Ow.
I need
Gosh
to go
dang
to
it.
bed.
Of course, I had to be a freaking Jade Light Eximus.
Farrell, why did you let me stay up this late?
Because I like to see you
Bummer.
suffer.
Because we care.
Night
Because you have
Will.
friendship?
Because of friendship? You answered all questions, is your friendship?
It was
Wait,
the
is that a
friends I
Parvos?
made
Oh, it's a
along the
coin guy.
way.
Good night, Will.
Ooh, with an exemplar crown.
I don't want to go. Let me go.
And hence he's still here.
Oh.
I mean, at this point, it really is just his choice.
Thank you, Will.
Glad you haven't. I'm so glad you haven't removed that from the soundboard.
Of course. It's fantastic. Now
But no,
shut up and go to bed. Don't make me go Morgana on you, buddy.
Look,
You know
I
I'm
found out
right.
Morgana can turn into a bus. I don't know how the logistics of that work.
Hey, haven't you seen Totoro?
No, and they reference it.
I know, it's hilarious.
Well,
I'm saying,
it's
it's great how they make that hot shot at how ingrained Ghibli is in their culture.
Yes.
Well, it might be one of those moments like a strip tease. Don't ask how it's done, just enjoy what's coming off, okay?
And on that
I
note,
thought this was a
folks,
family-friendly stream.
On that note-
PG-13 can be family friendly on a good day.
Salty,
And on that-
you just got buzzard.
And on that note, folks, I'll be in my bunk.
Can't believe the single guy made a striptease reference.
It's like, thank you, Cary Grant. Now, let's see.
What? Cary Grant? Screw that. I'm thinking Chris Farley. That is
No,
correct.
No, it was Cary Grant who said that quote. Operation Petticoat. Watch it. You'll love it.
Come. No reason remains to stay on Mars.
It was pretty funny.
Oh, come on.
I was talking with my wife the other night, and I straight up asked her. I was like, "You just don't like flirting with me, do you?" She goes, "Nope. I just hate flirting." I was like, "Okay," because it was kind of something I was wondering. Because my wife, I try to be a decent flirter with my wife. You know, because they say you always need to, continue to court your wife the entirety of your marriage. So I attempt to be a little flirty and stuff, but usually with 3 children, full-time work, and having to sit at daughter's softball games all evening, usually she's not very receptive to my my outward flirtations.
Well,
And,
I was gonna say, as they say today, doesn't that require you to have some riz?
What?
I'm sorry, was that too far?
That's,
No, you didn't.
That is
you
a
didn't go
word. That's just a word that's not really in my lexicon.
Charisma.
Charisma.
No.
Oh,
no.
I got charisma
That's-
in spades. I just don't have that
Ar-
candy on me.
It's like you didn't go far enough, Artemis. You gotta tell him he's like the.
We must be cautious.
He's got. Oh, I hope I can do this right. Oh, here we go.
Wait, I'm afraid now. What is he doing?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Salty, put your shirt back on. Put that shirt back on. Don't. I know we don't have a camera on you, but I'm getting a mental picture and I want it out.
What are you talking about? It's got pecs and a six pack. What are you worried about?
No. All right, that's it. You're getting buzzard again. You know as well as I do. No, neither of us have a 6-pack, and we're okay with that.
Ah, you say you don't have. Correction, you don't have a six.
Salty, I've seen you.
Yes.
I
How
meant
many
you
months
wouldn't-
has it been though? How many months has it been though?
Ooh,
Salty.
He has a point.
Yeah.
No. There ain't enough months in a lifetime, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Twitch stream and Rumble and whatever other platforms, welcome to Talkeria After Dark.
Hey. Friends wash their shirts on their friends' washboard abs at night. Here I was trying to turn a Happy Gilmore reference into something a little more apropos, but I got nothing but washboard abs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And you know what that's called?
so how about them
Benefits.
I mean, hey, why buy a clothes washer when you can just use your abs? Oh, you're there.
It spits a black tar.
Yeah. How about I just pick you up and just shove you off the ledge? Goodbye.
Press on. Did it.
Sounds like a sound strategy.
Yeah, just shove him off the ledge because he literally backed up off the ledge.
Now,
Nope.
what was I going to say
Don't
before
have
I
an extra
was
gun for you.
before I was rudely interrupted and we
Oh,
went after
lockdown.
dark for a bit? What were we talking?
You were talking
Oh.
about bringing out something.
Press on.
Oh, yeah. And I hope I get this right.
Are they not harpies?
Oh dear. So Farrell, in order to get his wife, he has to be the most spiggity sigma of all spiggity sigma rizzlers. He has to be.
I feel like we're trying to describe a bunch of end bosses in the Mega Man X series.
Oh no, that's new slang. I've been practicing.
I've been practicing to stay up with all the hep kids.
What's up, my fellow students?
What was it? My daughters every once in a while try to use hep slang, and I just mock them relentlessly.
Hep slang?
Now hep with the chitlins.
This looks interesting.
Oh man, there ain't no way this new generation's ever gonna figure that out. Oh. Nope.
Even dragons die.
The fact that I figured all this out and being a Sigma from Ohio, definitely.
Okay, what in the actual F is the Ohio thing? Like,
I don't
look,
know, they just use it. I'm trying to figure it out myself.
Like, I've been to
I was going to do something
Ohio.
I completely forgot.
It's like, I've been to Ohio. It's not that bad. I mean, I've been to Columbus. I mean, granted, this was the
Oh, that's what it
it was like 2011 that I went to Ohio. Because that was back when I was neck deep in Astrojax, and I got invited to go there for a weekend and hang out with my sponsor guy, and we shot a number of videos while I was up there.
Ooh,
But
it sponsored.
I was sponsored for like 10 years.
Okay, that. It's making fun of the fact that you bring it up.
No, I was legitimately
Yeah,
sponsored for
I know.
Astrojax
I'm
for 10
not
years.
saying you weren't. I know that you were.
But you're mocking me for it. I was good and crap.
Yeah, I can be. But you get it. We mock because we can't do the crap.
And we care at the same time. Yes, that's important.
Oh wow! I suddenly took a lot of damage. Like Fred.
Alright, let's see, what else can I give up?
Healing
Oh,
field.
hello.
Whoa! Holy shields!
Holy shields, Batman.
Operator, that field that Jade puts out is even more powerful than I think we anticipated.
Smooth operator. Had to do it at
told
least
you
once.
she was overpowered.
I hadn't actually. I've been using her field to like damage things. I hadn't actually gone and stood in it, and as soon as I did, I got 5,000 overshield for free. And just, what the frick?
And he hasn't been the same since.
I don't know what you're getting at.
He said you're fat.
Here means certain death.
I mean, I already know that.
No, Farrell said you're fat.
I mean, I say I'm fat, so there's
Then
a reason
that's-
I'm going to the gym.
Hey, see, Farrell, we're all going to the gym
Down this road to the
for all different reasons, but we're all going to the gym.
Black sodium. It is huge.
I mean, I don't care about the washboard abs idea, but
I do.
need to get rid of this belly.
I will say, though, I legitimately cannot get a six-pack. Because if I couldn't get a six-pack while swimming for BYU, there is no hope that I will ever have a six-pack.
Oh, there could be a good reason for that. Genetics is a good reason for that.
No, I know, and that's why I will never have a six-pack.
Oh, is it genetics?
Yeah, it has to be genetics. Like legitimately, my stomach's, my abs definition, it splits straight down my stomach, and then that's it. My left side and my right side are like completely smooth, and it was like straight down the middle, the definition, but they didn't form
Wait,
the little.
what?
You mean?
What?
Are you talking
Are
about
the
your
books
game?
flooding?
Yes, he is
Yeah.
talking about his game.
He's talking
Operator, are
about
the books floating next to us from when Dante gives us the shield? Is that what
So technically, Farrell,
it comes from?
you can technically look like The Rock. The Rock can't get a six-pack either.
You can finally select your upper limb part, Operator.
Yep. Now I need the string and the grip.
Oh, I think we had the string come up earlier on one of the ropes I threw out.
Oh, you're still alive. You need to die.
Dang it! There's an anime sale on Xbox, and there's not a lot of anime I want.
So Farrell, I didn't even realize that it happened. They released the disc version of the second Sword Art progressive movie.
Oh. Very nice.
I found out you can buy it on Crunchyroll.
I'll take that.
So
It's like Xbox is having a classic anime sale, and I was like, okay, where's Initial D? Where is it? Come on.
Classic.
Love is in danger.
You know what's classic? The
You know it's
classic,
true,
like,
boys.
That
You
is
know it's
not
true.
included.
Yeah, I know. That ticks me
It's
off.
a classic situation.
Heads are gonna roll for this.
Hopefully not ours.
Well, no. It's like,
I mean, Farrell did say to die. He didn't specify if he was talking to us. It seemed kind of rude.
you're not wrong there.
Now I'm beginning to wonder if he's hired you as his hitman.
I beg your pardon.
Well, why else are heads gonna roll?
Well, Farrell doesn't hire me for anything, so
Hey,
Well, he doesn't have the money to hire you for anything.
I don't have the
ding
money
ding ding ding
much.
ding.
He himself has admitted to that much.
Yes. I am right now 100% like legitimately my entire life. My entire spending habits are on complete lockdown.
I will be completely honest. If I
Except for
had the
McGuire
ability,
clans, right?
well,
I'm just
was
kidding.
about to
I'm just
say,
kidding, Farrell. I'm just kidding, Farrell.
If I could have, I would have actually like funded getting you Baldur's Gate.
Are they not harpies?
And there was another one that I was also thinking about.
Harpies have the advantage in the air.
But
Oh, I already
Yeah.
got it, so we good. We good.
oh, you did?
Yep, alright, I have it. We're good.
Well, no, I'm saying for Farrell, since he was originally we were gonna do a whole thing with it. There was another one that I was thinking of. Oh, since you enjoyed Code Vein, I also considered seeing if I could get you Elden Ring.
Oh, good lord.
Oh no, don't give that to Farrell.
Why not? Elden Ring is easy.
Give it to him.
He'll just go up to the first boss, get sliced, and he'll say, I'm done.
Well, no. So, what you do is you play it using the seamless co-op mod.
No.
Yes.
That doesn't help anything.
Yes, it does. It's phenomenal.
No, that's
And
why
I
you
would-
carry him.
I have been badly kept.
I don't mind carrying him through that game.
And your point is...
My point is
I
the
carried him-
experience of
I
the game
carried
is
him
ruined
through
by getting
Code
carried.
Vein too. No, it's not. Not with Elden Ring.
Since
Well,
when
if
has
we
not
want-
been getting carried ever been my MO, operator?
Well, if we're going to get
Well-
him in, if you want to get him into Souls games, we got to start easy. We got to get him Armor
I would
Core
say
6.
that is a pretty easy. He started
no.
with Code Vein. I think Elden Ring is actually a decent next step, especially
Dark
with
Souls
seamless
1.
co-op having mechanics.
Dark Souls 1.
No, no,
Dark Souls 1 is way
Oh
easier
my
than Elden Ring.
gosh.
That's true.
I completely disagree. No, I 100% disagree.
then
You're wrong.
Then you suck.
You're objectively wrong.
You're objectively. So it either means two things: you are objectively wrong, or you suck. One of those
Okay,
two.
I
for
cannot.
those of you that
Wait.
aren't longtime members of the
Dark Souls one,
Taqueria, Operator is what we would like to call a diehard Souls fan. He is very, very adept and skilled in all Souls games, and yeah.
Yeah,
Good
we
for him.
we pick on him because we know we can't do it. So.
Well, so
Why'd you want
I
cast?
tried playing Dark Souls 1, and
I
without a
tried
guide,
playing Dark Souls 1.
without actually following a guide, I couldn't do it. I couldn't parry things. I couldn't get the backstabs. I couldn't do anything that could actually get me to progress through that without using a guide to know exactly where every single enemy was. And
you don't
even then,
need
it's
to
like
parry or backstab in Dark Souls 1.
well,
That's why it's easy.
apparently, I couldn't get anywhere. Okay, so yeah, I guess when it comes to Dark Souls 1, I suck. When I played Elden Ring, on the other hand, though, I absolutely loved it. Same with Bloodborne. I was actually really enjoying Bloodborne a lot.
Wait a minute.
And
Hold
so-
on. Operator, I'm at the place where I was in the tutorial, aren't I?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
probably.
I mean, technically, the tutorial is a.
I haven't been paying much attention, but it looks like it.
It's. What was I thinking? Tutorial technically takes place in the future from when you start the game, right?
No, the past. Ancient
It's
past.
the past. Oh, okay. Anyway, I really liked the gameplay style and everything of Elden Ring so much more than anything in Dark Souls 1. And I
Yeah.
think a lot of it comes down to my play style being with the blood builds and the dual sword wielding in Elden Ring and stuff.
Yeah, I legitimately gave Dark Souls a legitimate try, and I got through the first two bosses. I barely got to the Praise the Sun guy, and that's when
I don't think I even made it that far.
yeah, and that's when I had enough. I was just like, I keep dying. I can't get anywhere. This is really starting to annoy me. I'm done.
For me, the thing that made me first stop playing is there's an area within the before you even really reach the first boss, before you find the blacksmith, there's an area where there's like two of the Dark Knight enemies that aren't even supposed to be that tough.
Yes, they are.
But they have their giant shields and everything, and I just literally could do nothing to get past them at the very beginning.
The Black Knights are supposed to be something you're not really supposed to touch until later.
You just got two arrow chassis. Oh, what a stupid freaking part to keep getting.
They hold the advantage.
But I mean, yeah, following a guide where it would tell me like where I needed to go, where the enemies were, I could actually handle myself all right. But it was just
You're used to the extremely fast pace that the newer games adopted after 2020.
and see, I think that's why I'm
Dark
a
Souls
bigger fan.
1 and earlier were much slower paced, which actually makes them easier because they have less requirement on the reflexes.
Confused from our attack.
In any case, Elden Ring has never had a deal to be able to buy Feral the game. Neither has Baldur's Gate 3, so
Of course not, they sell like
And-
pancakes without it.
yeah, I doubt that it's ever gonna happen. It's not for many, many years. Baldur's Gate 3 is one of those things that I have a love-hate relationship with it because I've gone through the entire game and in Act 3, because I was playing it back when things were so bugged out, there's so much about Act 3 that is broken for me, and none of the updates ever fixed it. Like, I can't even complete some of the relationship stuff because of the bugs. Really. But it's a phenomenal game that I really enjoy playing and love to mod the crap out of. Okay, I think I have enough. Let's
How?
see.
Oh my
Which
gosh!
is
I
it
am-
N17? Yeah, N17.
I need to offload so much.
I'm making my
crap.
N17 Radiant for the next run.
I've only got 3 left.
Of Meso?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. I've got a ton of them because of doing all of those spy missions earlier. I seriously farmed like 50 Meso. Trying to farm Navara gave me a lot of stuff. Oh look, stalker ship.
What's that?
Should we wait
All
for
right.
the 4th? Oh. I just noticed that Jade also gets invincibility frames when she casts abilities.
Everyone does.
I guess I just haven't paid enough attention.
Let's have a look.
We're not gonna get a 4th person, are we?
Oh. Oh well.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
The Dragon's Roost, at last.
Oh well, I guess we're not really depending on somebody else's reward. We're hoping for this one. Or I'm hoping for this one, I don't know.
There we go.
I went the wrong way. Dang, I'm getting lucky on that 30% for the auto hack.
Hmm. All right. The Tainted Mountain. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Grand Soren. We're gonna I'm gonna get a little more prepared to do this.
What meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
So quiet.
Darn it.
It's all well. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Alright, we can farm one of the other relic types for void traces. Before coming back to this one, since you're running out of Mesa. Let's see, which one had the Wisp Prime? Was that in the Neo?
I don't remember.
No, let's research it. Wisp Prime Chassis, Wisp Prime Chassis, Wisp Prime Systems. And then the actual Wisp Prime is in Mesa.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like.
Okay.
How many axes do you have?
7.
7
Mhm.
total?
Yeah.
Have your pick. Any you like.
Okay.
Come again,
Do I have a
Ultimately,
bunch of lith? You have lith?
I have let out the butthole.
Okay, I can do lith.
Me, I've not. The master works all.
Mobile defense, excavation, and capture. I guess excavation, since it can go forever.
The master works all. He can't go.
I'm surprised it actually let me queue that with my earth being coated in red. I guess this is the one thing where it'll actually let me cursor over it.
The master works all. Come again.
All right.
I built. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Let's see here.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again. I built my. Have your pick. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again.
Yeah. $50 war bugles. No idea what this guy wants.
I see you're hard at work on
I don't know if you've got all your Cephalon fragments. There's one right there.
That makes spoken the trade of making dreams. Tis work. Oh, completed the request. Here, friend.
Soaked to the bone.
I have no idea why that guy wanted 50 war bugles, but you know what? Take them.
Here we can rest.
I built my. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Yeah, I haven't completed that quest yet.
Ooh.
What will it be? Have your pick. And you come against.
Sorcerer's token.
Have your pick. And what will it be today?
I've got no clue how I actually.
I only need 2 more Seeker's tokens. Drat.
What will it be today?
Let's see here.
Oh, good. We only need 200. That's nice. I've gotten a little sick of doing excavation missions because it comes up so often doing Deviri Paradox that it's just like, oh, why?
It's just mobile defense, but endless.
Yeah. Well, the issue I always have with when it comes up in the Duviri as well is that, and I guess by extension just when it shows up in general, is just the power cell guys start to like fail to spawn
Like right now.
and just never show up.
Have your pick.
And it
you like.
really gets on my nerves.
Come against you.
Like I was doing when I was working on the circuit, I was doing a run where I was beginning to get kind of high in the levels and stuff, and it was like I was struggling to kill the guys. Was really worried my excavator was gonna get killed, and the freaking power cell guys just wouldn't spawn. It was just awful.
Tis a heavy onus, the men.
Okay, we're full.
And my game crashed.
Found a bunch of Cobra dens.
Oh well. I was about to wrap it up anyway. I was gonna see if I could just blitz my way back to where I was, but looks like the game had other ideas for tonight. So yeah, so it seems like tomorrow we will be doing the finale of the main story for Dragon's Dogma.
No, not the finale.
It's not the finale?
No.
Oh.
You're headed into the last act.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, well, we'll head into the last act tomorrow night. So just remember, this week's schedule is a little bit different. We are doing our Rando Saturdays on Friday this week. So that means tomorrow night we are going to pick our game to play on Friday, because on Saturday we are actually doing a multiplayer Saturday. And we will be playing Last Train out of Wormtown, a game that Artemis is going to be hooking us up with, and it'll be nuts. It'll be a good time. So hope to see you.
Make sure that you download the friend pass version of it off of Steam.
Yes.
If you're playing it.
Yes, I will make sure that has happened. So yes, so always keep track on Discord to see what is going on with this here, the Frito Bandito Taqueria. I think tomorrow morning I will be able to get out here and actually do a workout. So I will be out here tomorrow morning on the bike. So hope to see you tomorrow. So thank you very much, Salty, Operator, and Artemis for hanging out tonight.
Yeah,
Of course.
So we'll be back here tomorrow. So until then, my friends, good night, Isaiah Norris. Oh, wherever you are.
Wherever you are.
Good night, everyone.
You.
All right, good night, everyone. Good night.